A news that I shouldn't care about and yet I do is Chappell responds to criticisms from footballer Jorginho. I have no idea. Jorginho, I don't know. After the incident with security, I know nothing about both these people, or I've just been following the drama that's been surrounding this. It's stupid. It should be simple to figure out, but for whatever reason, it just keeps on piling, and I have no idea. Like I don't even know. I didn't know who really Chaperone is, and I don't watch football, so I don't know what this whole thing's about. Let's read into it. The single Chaperone has responded after the former Chelsea footballer Jorginho posted on social media claiming his security guard made his stepdaughter cry when she encountered the singer at a hotel in Brazil. The American musician has said Jorginho's stepdad did not deserve that, and the situation had made her really sad, adding that the man involved in the incident was not her personal security. The Flamengo footballer, 34, had spoken. He's only 34, crazy, on on Instagram, saying his 11-year-old stepdaughter was extremely shaken and cried a lot after Ronan's security spoke in an extremely aggressive manner to her and his wife. When they saw Ronan at a hotel in Sao Paulo, he accused the singer of not appreciating the fans, saying that they had been staying in the same hotel and that his stepdaughter had spotted Ronan walking past the table at breakfast. He said his stepdaughter had not approached the singer but had walked past her and smiled before walking back to sit with her mother. Without your fans, you will be nothing, he wrote, adding that as a footballer in the public eye, he understood the respects and boundaries, but said what happened was not that. In response, Rowan posted a video on Instagram where she had almost 8 million followers. What is that? Okay, I'm gonna tell my half of the story of what happened today, and a mother and child who said they were not involved. Oh, say who was involved with the security guard is not my personal security. So okay, I didn't even see a woman and child like me. No one came up to me. No one bothered me. Like I was just sitting at breakfast at my table, in my hotel. I think these people were staying at the hotel as well. So the fact that like a security guard who was, I don't know, a security guard to go out and talk to him, blah 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 blah. They told me to come to me. They were not doing anything. It's unfair for security to just excuse someone doesn't have good intentions when they have no reason to believe, but they have no actions to even. The artist 28. Why am I reading it like this? The artist 28, who was lying down in bed as she recorded the video, commented, I do not hate people who are fans of music. I do not hate children. That is crazy. I'm sorry. The mother and child that someone was assuming something that makes you do something. Okay, blah 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 blah. I don't. No one deserves it, and I don't do that. Jono and the players in the Premier League for Chelsea and Arsenal between 2018 and 2025 moved to play for Brazil. Why is this important? Irish singer Kathleen Harding last year, the couple have one child. Okay, blah. Why again? This is so incredibly pointless. Following. Okay, so wait, but what? But what? Why we? But there was new. There was that doesn't make any sense. There was like new news that the hotel was like. Wait, did I just click on a different? This article doesn't exist. Okay, basically the hotel that they had this issue with, both when the hotel was like, bro, look, the whoever is this security guard is not part of our security. We don't know who he is. He just for some reason made this little girl cry, I guess. and then, and then he, I guess, thought it was her security, but then her security, what a confusing situation. Why can't anyone figure out who this one guy is? This one guy made this whole situation blow up for no reason. Um, so why doesn't the hotel just release the footage of that particular section and be like, look, we don't know who this guy is. Here he is. Just some random guy who made his little girl cry. And then you can show the video what actually happened, right? So everyone can see what's happening on both sides. This is such a nothing burger of an incident. It should not matter. Um, but because of who these people are, it's such a big issue. Uh, how has no one tracked the damn security guard yet? I agree. Someone chose the words very carefully, and so is technically in line. I agree with this. because if I feel like if anything is probably her security guard, but a contractor one. That way it is her guard, but it's not someone who's consistently with her, so she doesn't know who he actually is. But that's very good. But I don't know, man. This is such a stupid conversation. It's such a stupid conversation. It's so low stakes. But I'm glad. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad it's realized. As a couple of people are saying, it's so stupid. It's like with what's going on with the world, you need dumb news like this. Like who gives a shit? Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about Chaperone. I don't listen to her. I don't watch football, so I don't know who he is. All I know is the wife is like liking everything that's shitting on Chaperone, but even I'm like, what, ha. Anyway, that's it, man. Who cares?